Hello, my name is Christina. I'm going to be doing my older adult project on Tui fam. This is my grandmom, or I call her Bawai, which is grandmom in Vietnamese. This is my attempt at drawing the country Vietnam. She was born in Saigon, Vietnam, which is located in Asia, on March 2nd, 1941. During the interview, I asked my grandmom to pick out a couple of pictures from her younger years. They're all in black and white, which is understandable because these were taken in the 1960s and 70s. So, in 1960, my grandmother met my grandpa. They fell in love and had 3 daughters together. My mom was the oldest. She was born in 1961. My middle aunt was born in 1963, and my youngest aunt was born in 1966. So when I was a kid, my family will constantly tell stories about how much of a struggle it was to grow up in Vietnam, because Vietnam was a poor country and the living conditions were bad. My grandma would always tell us that she had to work many jobs just to get by. They were always thinking about work. My mom even told me that she started working when she was 8 years old. So another life event that my grandma mentioned was when my grandmother and grandpa separated. This happened in 1967. However, in 1969, my grandmother worked for the army. She worked as a bartender. There she met many people, one of them including an American soldier. They spent a lot of time together. A couple years later, my uncle was born. This was in 1971. That's a picture of him when he was a teenager. In 1985, my family traveled to the Philippines. The Philippines is also located in Asia. If that's Vietnam, then Asia is a bunch of islands basically off the coast of Asia. My grandma told me that they had to travel there to go to school. My family was able to go to America or had the opportunity to move here because my uncle was part American. And we had a sponsor to help our family move over here. While my family was in the Philippines, my mom and her husband at the time had a baby. My sister was born in 1985. There's a picture of my mom when she was pregnant with my oldest sister, receiving her high school diploma. Eventually, from the Philippines, my family moved to the United States of America. This happened in 1986. My family arrived in Philadelphia, where our lives changed for the better. There's a photo of my grandmother at the Ben Franklin Parkway. My grandma's life was definitely a journey, from struggling on the streets of Vietnam to now enjoying her Asian dramas on the couch. Also, with the help of the first-generation Americans in the family, also known as her grandchildren, she is able to live a better life. From going to her granddaughter's wedding in Punta Cana, to many birthday celebrations, and even experiencing being a great-grandmother. This is the life of Tui fam.
I'll swing for the fences, I run to the line and it's high.